just kind of a little upset about a really hateful video that's been going around. And I don't want to give names or titles, but it was, even though mocking the term fat shaming, it was a fat shaming video. So with that, hopefully you know which video I'm talking about. I saw a couple minutes of that video, and me being me, if you don't know my history, I have body dysmorphic disorder, and had some symptoms of eating disorder as well, but that was never diagnosed. So the things that she had to say in that video were nothing new to me. Those were the things that my illness would try to convince me of. Those are the things that my surroundings, the entire time I was growing up and through my adolescence, were telling me. The TV tells me, society tells me, would tell me that I wasn't worth anything because I was fat, and that I was gross, lazy, unhealthy because I was fat. I didn't write anything down. I literally just turned my camera on because I need to talk about this. When I first saw one of her videos, I was like, wow, this chick is really judgmental. Hopefully people don't feed into that. But you know that don't read the comments rule? I always break that rule, and I look at the comments, and she's certainly got a nice following of people who are just like fawning at her every word and are like, ha ha ha, you're so right, we're so better than those kinds of people. And that's just poison. No matter whether it's about pretty girls who, in your opinion, don't get anything done, or fat people, you're sitting on your freaking high horse like you're better than them. Which is really funny. It's funny, a little bit, and a little sad that you need to put other people down in order to make yourself feel superior and make yourself feel better. You need to find reasons for other people to be inferior to you so that you feel better about yourself. It's funny to me and also a little sad. And like I said, I hoped that, you know, I saw it, and for some reason in my head it didn't really hit me that other people would see it as well. And then I've seen other people talk about this and they got emotional, and I really don't want to. I don't want to get emotional, so I'm gonna try and keep it together. But it all of a sudden hit me that there are so many people in dark places when it comes to that topic, when it comes to being fat and with dealing with people with fat phobia, like her, obviously, and a big portion of her audience, and a big portion of society. You know, fat people has become a marginalized group. People look down on fat people. People have a lot of prejudice, and there's a big part of me that wants to protect people from it, because I know how hurtful it is, and I know how harmful it is. I know that it quite literally drove me to a very unstable mental and emotional place. It was a big part of being 12 years old and wanting to end my life. It wasn't all of it, but it was a big part of it. And so it's not just that one person got up on her YouTube soapbox and was saying how fat people are useless, but the echoes of her audience, like cheering her on, that she was saying what needs to be said, or, you know, she's a bitch because she's saying the truth and all this stuff. And I'm like, wow. It is so inconsiderate and so disrespectful to take a topic like that and be so reckless, so carelessly hurtful to people in that situation. I don't want to drag this on forever. I've talked about fatphobia, I've talked about health concern trolling before, and to make a long story short, if you want to use health concern as a crutch for your bigotry and your prejudice, that doesn't stand, because A, health looks different on everybody and there's such thing as healthy fat people, and 2, people's health are none of your goddamn business. Some people are going to be unhealthy, and guess what? For the majority of the part, being unhealthy is not a choice, whether it's because of time or money or energy or illnesses that are beyond your control. So shaming somebody for being unhealthy, in what world does that make sense? So if you saw that video and it hurt you, and if you're surrounded by family, friends, people that hurt you in that way, I really hope that you take a look at the community of people that are here on the internet, on YouTube, that do have your back, and generally speaking, think you are absolutely beautiful just as you are right now in this second, and think that you are worthy and you are valid, and want you here. We want you here. I hope you can look in the face of hate and see that there is still love out here, there is still light, and there are people who will love you. There are people who want you here, and you deserve to be here. You deserve a space in the world. You deserve to be in this world and to love yourself in whatever way that means to you. I know that there's people that need to hear this, and that's why I wanted to take out my camera and talk about it right now. Little angels. Don't give those assholes the opportunity to hurt you. Don't give them the power to hurt you. Fight it, fight it, fight it, and stay here with us. Please stay here with us and keep fighting, because they're the ones in the wrong. They're the ones with darkness inside of them. Please stay here. Please don't conform and think that you have to become what they say you have to become to be worthy of respect. Okay. I think that's all I have to say. I love you guys so much, and I'm going to link to some other people who spoke about this in my description, and I will see you guys eventually. Okay.